I'm Welcome23, and you're joining me for Bachelor Party Chapter 6, Raising the Stakes. So to refresh, you're alone in the kitchen with a man you've never seen before. He is very blonde, very unamused. He is pointing a very real gun at your chest. You know why I'm here, little girl. Where have you hidden it? Sir, I promise you, I have no idea what you're talking... The man scowls, he points the gun at your head, his face somehow becoming even more chiseled. I do not have time for your baby games. Where have you hidden it? I'm gonna run for my life. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one. Spin on your heel and swerve around the corner, sprinting for the front door of the suite. As you do, the other girls open their doors blurry-eyed and peer out into the main room. Mandy, what are you doing? Were you having a plate-smashing party? Can we all agree not to smash anything? I think my head is gonna shatter. If you're not feeling well today, that's just your desserts for... Come on, really? You force yourself to take a deep breath. Surprisingly hard, since it feels like you're choking on sheer terror. There's a man with a gun in the kitchen. He's here for... Before you can finish your sentence, the man rounds the corner, looking unfairly calm and sexy. Considering the situation, the gun gleams in his hand. Wait, is that... Yes! And did he fire it before we came out here? Yes! At you? Oh my god. What the hell do you think? Quiet, all of you. The man sizes all of you up, narrows his eyes, and aims the gun at Aisha. You were the one whose photo we received. You were supposed to make a delivery yesterday. What happened? Suddenly Aisha's eyes go wide with recognition. Oh, so you're the guy who... See, the thing is... Aisha looks down like she's embarrassed, and suddenly rears back and smashes her fist into the man's nose. Ah! Taken totally off guard, the man staggers backwards, tripping over a chair, falling on the floor, his gun skitters out of his hand. Mandy, quick, stall him. Take the gun out of his reach. With all the power you can muster, you punt the gun across the apartment. It slides across the hardwood floor and comes to a stop under the couch. Everybody run, now! All four of you sprint out of your suite and into the hallway. Aisha, what the hell is going on? No time to explain. Aisha, I'm sprinting away from a man with a gun at 9 a.m. with a brutal hangover. I think I have the right to some additional information here. No time. Four of you reach a fork in the hallway. You hear pounding footsteps behind you. On the left, you see a room service cart. On the right, you see a hotel room, gates open. You hear a vacuum running inside. Right. Four of you dive into the open room that belongs to you. That doesn't belong to you. You slam the door behind you. Okay, so we can hide out here until... Suddenly, a housekeeper steps into view, running a vacuum cleaner across the carpet. He has headphones in, and he is singing very, very loudly. Baby boy, honey child, don't you know you drive me wild? Oh, sweet. That's Ariel Hernandez's song. I love that song. The four of you are so wrapped up in the housekeeper's performance that you almost miss the sound of a man zooming past in the hallway. Wait, was that him out in the hallway just now? Aisha peers through the people and then nods. Yep, he just passed us. The coast is clear. Let's roll. You slip out the door. The housekeeper is still doing his best Ariel Hernandez impression. So I'm thinking we should get out of the building without attracting any attention. Stat. I hate to break it to you, but all of us are barefoot. My hair looks like something nest in it last night. Mandy isn't wearing any clothes. We could double back. I'll grab the first thing I see, and then we can... Diana shakes her head woefully. Just guessing, but our keys are probably locked in that room, along with any sort of identification. Unless... Do you sleep with ID in your bra? Because sometimes Sorry, that's not my MO. Fine, then forget the whole not attracting attention part. Let's just get out of here fast. To take the elevator, the stairs. No one takes the stairs. It'll take longer, but there's less chance we'll be noticed. Unless he's in the stairwell. We're on the 17th floor. You think he'd willingly take the 17 flights of stairs? Besides, if he is in the stairwell, we'll probably hear him anyway before he sees us. Stairwell's echo, actually. It's a property related to... Fine, let's hoof it. Cautiously, you tiptoe down to the stairwell. You make your way down flight after flight of stairs as quickly and quietly as you can. But 70 floors is a lot of stairs. After many, seriously, so many flights of stairs, you finally emerge in the lobby, sweaty and exhausted. I don't care how dangerous it is. If I have to go back up, we're taking the elevator. You start to make your way towards the exit when Courtney squeaks and pulls you all behind a plant. Guys, bad news. Scary, scandy hottie beat us here. She points across the lobby. He's there, pacing, eyes roving the room, hand on his hip. Wait, you think he's hot? Yeah, you don't? I mean, I suppose he has a certain... Guys, less do, dump, or marry. More escaping a certain death. Aisha scopes the room for a few moments and hurdles you together to tell her her plan. He's focusing on the lobby bar now. We could have a straight shot out of here if we run past reception. Or we could take the long way through the casino. There's less chance he'll see us. Through the casino. Getting out of here in one piece is more important than getting out of here fast. Makes sense to me. Everyone, on my count. 3, 2, now. 4 of you veer sideways into the casino, sprinting through a row of glittering slot machines. You're nearly at the exit sign when you realize you're being chased, but not by a gunman. Hey ladies, hold it right there. Why? What do we do? I mean, we do look a little suspicious right now, D. Courtney shoots a sweet smile over her shoulder at the security guard. Oh, sorry. Is there a no clothes, no shoes, no service sort of place? We'll just see ourselves out. Smooth, Courtney. Well, as long as you're going. Security guard stops chasing you. You burst through the doors and into the strip. Great, we made it out. Now we need to... Du ha min kufut. Du trisba. Whirl around to see the man stalking through the front door after you, murder in his eyes. Really speaking German. Sir, we don't understand you. None of us speak Nordic, hottie. What do we do now? He's gonna kill us. Oh god, if I get murdered, Skip is gonna be so mad at me. Instead of worrying about your fiancé, now would be a good time to keep running. I hate running, Aisha. That's why I started Pilates in the first place. I'd honestly rather get shot at this point. As your friends argue, you hear a car horn honking insistently. Just a few feet away, you whirl around and squint at the driver's seat. Hey there. I didn't expect you to be already outside. Actually, there's a lot to this situation I didn't expect. Ash, thank God. You need to get us out of here. Guys, follow me now. Wait, what are you... All your friends after you as you sprint to the car, slamming the door behind you seconds before a bullet whips over the roof. What the hell? Ash, floor it. Did that guy just shoot at you? Can we talk about that? Getting away from the man with the gun? Right, yeah, okay. Hands a little shaky, Ash peels away from the intersection so fast he leaves literal smoke in his wake. Glance in the rear view, the man is standing in the middle of the street shaking his fist at the retreating car. Fudog! Several minutes later, Ash turns to you smirking. So, rough night? Or like a rough night followed by the roughest morning of my life. Really? You mean, needing a getaway driver isn't a weekly occurrence for this crew? Ash, getaway driver's a good look for you. Oh yeah? You, buy me a lawless rebel type? I mean, if the gear shifts fits. You brush your hand over Ash's, still gripping the gear stick. He turns to you, a sly smile on his face. Psst, you're still in your underwear. Please tell me you guys aren't actually taking our escape from an actual death as an excuse to flirt right now. Shrug, returning Ash's devilish grin. Hey, don't judge how I react to a near-death experience. I'm with Mandy on this one. There's no better time to flirt. Well, that's the spirit. For you know it, Ash leads you into a nondescript apartment building. As the others get comfortable on the couch, Ash hangs back, clearing his throat to get your attention. Hey, I wasn't gonna say anything about the, clothing situation. Right, I'd kind of forgotten about that. You had other things on your mind. Point is, I could drive to the mall around the corner and pick you up a new outfit. Or you could just borrow something of mine. Totally up to you. I just might take you up on that, if it's not too much trouble. Why not? She's a ringer. Half an hour later, freshly showered and changed into your new outfit, you circle up with everyone in the Ash's living room. So, what do we think? Dang, Mama, you never know you were running for your life a half hour ago. I gotta admit, Ash has seriously great taste. I'm hurt. You think all this just happens? He gestures to himself, and you can't help but laugh. Seriously, Ash, thank you. I feel much more human now. Ash picked out a fabulous outfit for you. Now that we're all here, Aisha, who was this guy? Why was that guy trying to kill us? Is this about your missing case? I mean, I don't specifically hear the words case come from the guy's mouth. Come on, Aisha, do you think we're all stupid, or do you just not care? Of course I don't think that. I mean, I do care. I'm just not sure the briefcase had anything to do with it. Fine. If you really don't know who he is, then I'm calling the police. Aisha goes pale. Good idea, D. We can charge him with breaking and entering, reckless use of firearm. Fine, fine. That guy was my client. Are you happy now? But if he was your client, then why was he trying to murder you? Because my client may have been the Norwegian mafia? What the hell? I'm gonna need way more information than that now. Aisha sighs heavily, burying her face in her hands. So officially, we don't know our clients' identities, but unofficially, the briefcase was going to the Norwegian mafia. Wait, that's the briefcase you had me sniffing around for? Yes? Look, I get that you're all super pissed, but I need your help on this. I wasn't kidding when I said I'd lose my job over this. Or, you know, my life, apparently. Diana lets a sound somewhere between a tea kettle reaching a boil and a banshee shriek. Are you serious right now? You have no right to drag us into your criminal enterprise. I told you, Dee, I'm not a criminal, I'm just a courier. A courier for criminals, which makes you a criminal. And if we help you, it'll make us criminals too. This was supposed to be a fun reunion weekend, not a Die Hard sequel. It's been so long since all the Girl Scouts got together. Why would you jeopardize that? Aisha, I'm here for you. Diana's right. Courtney's right. Ugh. How about I don't care? I'm serious, but I'll go with Courtney. We always had your back. You'd rather take a job for the Norwegian mafia than ask for help? It's not. She shakes her head, too emotional to finish the thought. So not to butt in, but it seems pretty clear that we need to get the case back right. And it also seems clear that if we tell the police about this, Aisha's gonna wind up in serious trouble. Possibly on two fronts at once. Serious trouble didn't even begin to cover it. But I swear, if we can just find the case, we can get this guy off our backs. Well, the good news is I've already put the word out to my friend who works the casinos. Someone should spot it soon. I hate to say it, but I think waiting is the best option we have at this point. So in the meantime, I guess we should just lay low. Sure, sounds peachy. Exactly how I wanted to spend the last few hours before Skip cuts this whole thing short. D, listen, you know what? I don't want to hear it. If you don't mind keeping it down, I'm going to take a fury nap. Does fury help you sleep? Diana scowls first at you, then at Aisha, then slumps on Aisha's couch, fast asleep. Apparently, that's a yes. Actually, a nap sounds really good right now. Mind if I pass out in your room, Ash? Go right ahead. And Aisha, if you want to sleep too, there's a pull-out in the den. Thanks, appreciate it. As Courtney and Aisha slink out to take their naps, Aisha lifts an eyebrow at you. What about you, Mandy? Still have any life in you? Because if you did, we could head up to the roof, make a mean hair of the dog cocktail, and the views up there are pretty special. Get to know Ash better in this exclusive scene. He might even teach you some tricks that could come in handy later. Love to. Alright, first order of business, you need a Bloody Mary. God, yes, or 10. Or maybe 1,000. Well, let's start with 1 and see how that goes. Fine. Protect my liver, why don't you? Gets to the kitchen and quickly makes a drink. You take a sip, it's the perfect amount of spicy. You can almost see your hangover receding. Oh my god, this is magical. What can I say? I'm a man of many skills. Ready? Lead the way. When you step out onto the rooftop, the view takes your breath away. The desert stretching out beyond the borders of the city looks like a mirage or something out of a myth. Wow, Ash, this is really what it's like to be a local. I could get used to this. Yeah, well, a view like this isn't easy to come by. Let me guess, you hustled your way into it. What can I say? Some men are born great, some have greatness thrust upon them, and some just have very skilled hands. He grins and quirks a devilish eyebrow at you. So it's a natural talent, huh? You don't think I could learn how to run a game on Find the Lady? With a teacher like me, maybe. Let's give it a try. Ash digs in his pocket and retrieves a deck of cards. He deals out 3, then looks up at you expectant. Alright, Mandy, go ahead. Choose your money card. King of Diamonds, Ace of Spades, Queen of Hearts. I love a strong woman. That makes 2 of us. Alright, let's get this thing going. Watch my hands carefully. Ash flips 3 cards over, then lifts 1 with his right hand and 2 with his left hand. As he shuffles, you follow the cards closely, eventually comes to a stop. So, what's your money card? Dead center, huh? You sure about that? Of course I'm sure. I saw your hands. I followed my money card. I'm locked. Can't argue with your confidence. Ash flips the card over and... What the hell, the ace? But I followed the queen from the beginning. I was so sure. That's the point. You want the player to be sure. So I'm guessing there's more to this game than meets the eye. Yes, it's called sleight of hand. When you think the queen that you're following goes left, it actually went right. Now you're getting it. Ash picks up the card again. His hands moving more slowly this time. Before I started shuffling, I picked up 2 cards with my left hand. Your money card was on the bottom. Slides 1 onto the table. but I threw the top card to the table first. Wait, seriously? I didn't even see that at all. Even right now, I barely caught it. I can't believe it's just that easy. Easy isn't the word I use. It takes years of practice, lots of trial and error, and very, very fast hands to make it look easy. Years of practice, huh? Just how many years? About 10 at this point. Somewhere in that neighborhood. I got started when I was 17. When my mom got sick, we didn't have insurance, so... You started hustling on the strip to pay her medical bills? When you were still a kid? I mean, when you put it that way, it sounds all tragic. I mean, it is a little sad. I don't think so. I helped her pay those bills, and she recovered, and she's still here. To me, that's a pretty clear win. But what about you? Shrugs, turning away, face flushing red. Look at this place. I'm doing great. But is this life really what you wanted? Not at the beginning, but I'm glad I stayed. Vegas is home. A weird, sleazy home. This is, who I am. Who I've always been. But Ash... Do you wish you could go back to school? Shrugs, turning away from you. It's a little late for that now, isn't it? Well, not at all. When I was an undergrad, she'd been a stay-at-home mom her whole life, and after all of her kids moved out, she started regretting that she'd never studied the classics. So she gutted her retirement fund to read books for 4-year-olds. No, she followed her lifelong dream. She didn't even plan to start a new career, but you could. You're still young. You still can be whoever you want. Ash sighs deeply, sipping his drink, and stares out across the desert. Maybe. I don't know. Thanks for thinking I could do it. Anytime. You watch Ash, you realize how much is going on beneath the happy-go-lucky front he puts up. Hey, Ash? Ash lifts his head, turning to face you with a small smile. Yeah. Why not? You're meeting all these strange men. I got Ash's collar to pull him close. His lips are soft but insistent against yours, and you feel more dizzy in the desert heat. Ash pulls away, gazing at you with an unreadable look in his eyes. Was that okay? That was perfect. He closes the distance between you again, kissing you more urgently this time, one hand reaching up to gently tuck a strand of your hair behind your ear. Is it cheesy to say that finding you, well, it feels like the one gamble I've made that paid off? Yes, but I'm glad you said it. And I'm so sorry about all this, pulling you into a standoff with the Norwegian mafia and everything. Ash throws his head back, letting out a deep, rich laugh. Don't worry, I can handle it. I like knowing that spending time with you will always be interesting. Grinning, you press a kiss to his cheek. We'd better head back downstairs and see how the others are doing. For sure. Hey, how's your hangover? Actually, it's basically gone. You're a magician. Not a magician, an artist. Either way, I'm impressed. And the two of you make your way back to the stairwell. Post-nap, everybody seems much more relaxed. Some things were said, but everyone seems to want to put that behind them now. Aisha, I wanted to say sorry for what I said earlier. I know you haven't had the easiest time post-college, and I know how smart you are. You deserve so much better than whatever this is. I'm sorry, too. I really didn't mean to get you guys mixed up in this. I know that, and when this is over, we're gonna help you get back on your feet for real. No more couch surfing, no more shady courier jobs. But first, we have a briefcase to find. Easier said than done. Nope, none of that. We're staying positive now. Oh yeah? What are you feeling so positive about, Mandy? Well, I'm positive we'll look back on this day and laugh. How many people can say they spent their bachelorette party running from the mafia? Seriously, I'll be telling my grandchildren about this, and my grandchildren's grandchildren. How do you expect to see your grandchildren's grandchildren, Court? I'm gonna freeze my head and upload my brain to an internet, obviously. That is absolutely not a real thing. It's called extrapianism, and it's very well researched scientific. You know what? That's not important right now. The important thing is that someday this will be a very funny story we told people. Courtney stares off in the distance, deep in thought, while Aisha stifles a laugh. Thank you guys. You're way better friends than I deserve. Are you kidding, Aisha? We're in this together. Always. Hell yeah, we're the Girl Scouts, baby. We don't leave anyone behind. Diana reaches out and squeezes Aisha's hand tenderly. Alright, now that we've worked that out, anyone else feel like they could eat a horse? God, yes. There's a great spot just around the corner. They have everything from burgers to pizzas, salads. I'll pick you up if you... I'll pick up if you just let me know what you want. Don't insult me, Ash. Salad? Pfft. Gru starts giving Ash her orders except Aisha, who seems lost in thought. Aisha, you hungry? Oh, what? Oh, sorry. Order me whatever. You know what I like. What's going on? Is it making the food take longer? I might be getting hangry soon. I was just thinking about other jobs I've taken, and this honestly might not even be the craziest one. But that's a story for some other time. Seriously? It's like a story for right this second. Oh, there's Aisha. And this flashback to the craziest job she's ever taken. You learn more about her, mysterious job, and the strange client she's worked with. Here, take a peek. Oh. As you lean forward to get a better view, a cold nail drags up the back of your neck. You whip around. Don't try anything. Oh, it's Priya. My, aren't you a delicious little thing? Huh. Ash heads out and the rest of you join Aisha on the couch. You seriously expect us to believe you worked a job that's gone more off the rails than this one? Absolutely. This job has been dangerous, and the whole stripper chase thing definitely ranks among the stranger things I've done for my career, but it doesn't hold a candle to the job I took in New York a few months back. Alright, start dishing. What's that? Oh, it'll distract me from getting hungry. Okay, but you have to promise you'll believe me, and that you guys won't tell a soul what I'm telling you because they're like NDAs, but also the story. Well, it's really weird. I can keep a secret, and after today, I'll believe anything. Okay, so I get a call to run to a package to this woman, Priya Lacroix. Wait, Priya Lacroix, the world-famous fashion designer? The very same. It took every fiber of my being not to ask her if she had any extra samples lying around at the pickup. Anyway, I show up at her place in New York, and this half-naked dude lets me into this creepy mansion. This sounds right up Courtney's alley. She should be lucky. Anyway, I showed up at the house. Now I'm playing as Aisha. Wait here, my mistress will be with you shortly. Thank you. A bit of advice, don't wander. Don't speak unless spoken to for your safety. Thanks? After the interesting dressed gentleman leaves, you're alone in the lofty space. So quiet, your heartbeat echoes off the walls, and you hear soft moans float out from a nearby room. What the? The moans and grunts grow louder as you move towards the doorway. You peek around the edge and see several writhing bodies groping each other. There's a lot of biting. As you lean forward to get a better look, a cold nail drags down the back of your neck and you whip around. Don't try anything. Oh my, aren't you a delicious little thing? You can't help but stare at the stunning woman in front of you. Meanwhile, she looks you over slowly. You waste your talents as a courier. I could find a much better use for you. Oh? And what do you have in mind? Something fun. Something messy. Sounds like exactly my kind of night. She lifts a hand to your neck, raising her steely nails along your nape, sending shivers up your spine. She leans forward, her lips inching towards yours, and then suddenly she drops her hand, turning on her heel to cross the room. Work always spoils the fun, doesn't it? She opens a small bureau, pulling out a plain, elegant case, which she hands to you. Where am I taking this? Ask for the Baron at his bar, the Shrike. And once you're done, do come back to play. I'd like to taste you. With a devilish curl of her lips, she stalks out of the room, leaving you a little breathless. Fashion must reach some strange people. I mean, I've heard naughty talk before. Moving on. About an hour later, you arrive at the bar while someone hurries off to fetch the Baron, a hulking goon in a derby hat and a pinstripe suit. Keeps a watch over you. Minutes tick by, it's starting to get distinctly awkward. Oh, what's the Baron like? No talking. What's up with you people in the no talking crap? I was just trying to make... Do not make me tell you again. Across the smoke-filled room, the messenger waves you over. The guard escorts you over, and the two of you duck inside a private room just off the bar. As the door closes, behind you, a man rises from his plush velvet chair and moves to an elegant built-in bar. He nods, and the guard pushes you forward. I take it you're the Baron?
The one and only.
I'm so glad you're finally ready for me. I couldn't get this guy to shut up. I was starting to get a little embarrassed.
Quiet! No one likes a blabby blurter.
Excuse me?
They're my boys over there. Does love ripping tongues out. Better. Now, set the case here. I need to check the contents.
You cross the room, setting the case on the bar top in front of him. As he flips the latches, he pauses.
You mind, door?
You turn away, and behind you, you hear the case spring open.
Oh, yes. We're in business, boys.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a peek, because why not? We're still alive. With everyone focused on the case, you rise a peek over your shoulder, but the Baron's fierce eyes are hovering inches away from yours.
Love, I bring you into my business and you betray my trust.
No, I was just...
She's all yours, boys. Enjoy dinner. Make sure to clean up after the meal.
What?
She does look tasty, boss.
Try to move away, but there's nowhere to go. You're trapped, and giant goons are advancing on you. Over the eyes, use their momentum against them. After the first lunge, first goon lunges for you. But you remember your martial arts training, you quickly move to one side, grabbing his arm and easily flipping him over his shoulder. Yeah! What the hell? He tumbles you over you and slams right in the other guard. The two crash in the floor in a tangle of muscly limbs. While they're down, you fling the door open and sprint from the shrine.
She's getting away! What do I even keep you idiots around for?
Sorry, boss. You don't stop running until you're blocks away, safely surrounded by the crowds of New York. Now playing as Mandy. Wait, you promise you're not making this up? I know it's hard to believe, but I swear on my life, no, my cat's life, it's exactly like that. And they didn't find you, did they? I was worried about that for a while too, especially after I got that call from Pri a few weeks later, inviting me to play. You didn't, did you? Hell no, hell no. She was hot, but that whole scene was way too weird for me. So you have to admit the job was wilder than this one, right, Mandy? No, that was very lackluster. We've already chased a stripper through a casino. No, this job still wins. I mean, come on. So far we've been robbed by a stripper, visited by an incredibly secret magicians-only club, chased a stripper through a casino. Don't forget all this, his normal life clothes were tearing away. And now that... And that's before the Norwegian mob even comes on the scene. And like, who would even believe they existed? What? They're more implausible than vampires? Wait, hold on, stop. Where did we get vampires? Like, all we heard was, get a taste of her, boys. Like, I'm sorry, but... just move on. Just move the on, apparently. Well, then grow up goths that like to pretend they're vampires on the weekend, so yeah, I'd say. You may have a point there. You're all still sitting and laughing as the door swings open and Ash returns with the feast. Later, after you've all gorged on takeout, Ash's phone buzzes. My buddy who works at the casino and the hotel just texted me. Is that it, Aisha? Is that the case? He shows her the picture on the phone and she zooms in on the case. I think it is. That's totally it. I'd know that combination lock anywhere. Same. Ort sucks her fingers absently, wincing at the remembered pain of trying to break into her friend's property. Awesome. My friend said the guy was headed for the blackjack tables. Blackjack tables, got it. If we leave now, do you think we can catch him? I'll tell him to stall him, or I'll send you updates. On the couch next to Aisha, Courtney pumps her fists and lets out one of her trademark squeals. Alright, girls, we have our target. Roll out! You're not Optimus Prime, stop it. Before long, Ash has you back at the hotel. You eye the entrance suspiciously, wondering if the mafia are nearby. Luckily, the coast looks clear. No high, cheek-boned, blonde men in sight. Alright, ladies, this is where I leave you. Knock 'em dead out there, okay? But not literally. Don't literally kill anybody. Also, don't literally die. We'll do our best. Your friends climb out of the car, but you linger for a moment with Ash. Hey, thanks again for rescuing us this morning. And not a problem. I'd rescue you anytime. Although I'm starting to suspect you hardly need it. Kissing goodbye. You lean forward, pressing your lips to Ash's for one last kiss before you go. Once we're done with this, I'm gonna return the favor, okay? I meant it when I said I owe you one. Don't worry, I'm already thinking of plenty ways I could spend the IOU. You laugh, kissing him once more, and then slip out of the car to follow your friends into the hotel, feeling more confident than you have, and honestly, well, longer than you care to think about. Inside, you scan the casino floor, looking for anything case-shaped. An attendant strides past you with a tray full of chips, and you gently tug on her sleeve. Can I help you? Blackjack. The blackjack tables are just over there. She points to a cluster of tables, each of them filled with eager gamblers, but there's no case. What? But they said that they'd be here. Is there someone you're looking for, miss? Yes, a friend. Who said we could meet him at the blackjack tables, but he's definitely not there. We have additional blackjack tables located in the VVIP section. But only our very, very important guests are permitted entry. I'm sure you understand. Hey, what's that supposed to... But the attendant is already striding away, leaving you and your friends dejected in the center of the casino floor. Excuse me. Throat's not doing so well today. Well, how can it be to get in the... How hard can it be to get in the VVIP section anyway? Very hard. So hard. One time I came here to meet Smacklemore. This crap again with Smacklemore, really? I'm still not quite buying this whole guy's existence. But even he didn't get in. I watched the doorman turn Smacklemore away. Like, he was gutter trash. So, what do we do now? I don't care how exclusive it is, or how many celebrities they've turned away in the past. We're finding a way into the VVIP section, no matter what it takes. You know where the case is, but will you be allowed within 10 feet of it to find out in the next chapter of Bachelorette Party? Oof. Alright, so thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down the description below, links to social media, Discord, and a few links to support yours truly. Side note, today has been a very lengthy day. Last 48 hours, actually, have been just crap. So, yeah. Can I ask you a favor? Can you guys join our Discord? I'm serious. That's all I'm asking. I'm not gonna ask you for streams. I'm not gonna ask you for anything else. Just join our Discord. That's it. You can come chat with me and as well as others, and it would just be great to have a sense of community. You know? From there, if you want to tune into our streams or whatnot, it's completely up to you. We play a lot of Jackbox lately. We've done some other streams like Minecraft and just a lot of just things I was trying to have fun with. And I'm calling in a favor. I need a sense of community. I need a sense of people caring, you know, beyond you guys just coming to watch my content, getting answers for your choices, and that's it. I'm just calling in a favor, okay? Just kind of feel really lost, really alone, and the whole 9 yards right now. And, you know, I'm just saying. Anyway, peace out.